Actually, you know what? Someone asked me to make a video about this a while back, so this is prime opportunity. So this is not Master Challenger bracket, so I don't know how good that'll be. Exhaust Master Yi. Oh boy. So I feel necessary to state this for the record for people who are going to be watching the video on this, is that I'm running Storm Raiders as a test to see how good it is, not necessarily because it's standard. That all being said, let's deal with LeBlanc.
People fear what they cannot understand. I am in control.
Dealing with LeBlanc is divided into two very steep and extremely distinct categories. You have LeBlancs, bad LeBlancs. Bad LeBlancs will dash straight into a QW combo. Well, they'll do W then QE typically, or QR. LeBlancs that dash straight into Syndra can be caught by Syndra's E. You will instantly cancel all the damage, you will stop her ability to blink back while she's being knocked back, and then, if you drop a Q correctly, you will actually stun her and kill her extremely easily. This is one of the best ways of catching and killing LeBlanc, because they dash straight into you. As long as your reflexes and anticipation are correct, you will counter LeBlanc all the time doing that. Dangerous LeBlancs are the ones that go diagonally, ones that will not be correct in a direct stun. They may be knocked back, but they'll be close enough that they will still be able to pop the QR combo. During this move phase, you will not be able to accurately hit them because Syndra's AoEs are all really slow.
My potential is limitless.
And those are the really scary ones that I have trouble with dealing with, because they will push your prediction abilities to its absolute maximum. And if you guess wrong, you die. That's typically how that goes. So all being said, this one's doing W's and autos, standard business. I'm not standing as hard as I really should be. You shouldn't be getting hit by the W damage, but you'll be auto damaged, and then you auto attack back. Auto for auto is pretty equal trade, no one gets advantage. W and auto is advantage for LeBlanc. Syndra does no damage early game, so there's no point in even trying to trade with that. However, in doing so, she typically pushes your lane straight to your tower like this. You can freeze extremely easily.
Run, playthings.
Let's tag her a little bit. Tag. LeBlanc is one of those matchups where it's not even worth you trying to auto-attack trade unless she's stunned, and you have enough time to run away before she can W onto you. So it's pretty much all just ability trading. Unless her W itself is down. If she hits 6 though, if she QRs you, again, you don't want auto-attack trade. So, for the most part, it's pretty much all just abilities. However, due to her W shenanigans, it is keeping it pushed onto my tower, and I can very easily manipulate the creep wave to keep it like that. Really cheesy and scummy way of remembering what to do: as long as you have equal creeps of equal types, it will freeze. If one side is more advantaged than the other, it will push towards the losing side. One side has no casters and all melees, it'll stall, but it'll eventually be pushed away. Both are pots. Itemization wise, I'm pretty much just watching to see if this LeBlanc goes Negatron first. Pretty much every LeBlanc does, in order to survive Syndra's burst combo. If they don't, however, you can keep killing them.
Fear what they cannot understand.
Keeping that one minion alive to stall the wave a little bit. Equal numbers, but it's still frozen near my tower, so I'm fine. One in her favor. She does any kind of W though, like that, instantly starts pushing towards me. I just counter push.
I am in control.
So at no point in this laning phase have I been overly exposed to a possible Master Yi gank. He doesn't gank early, but just in case, I'm taking that option away from him. This is exceptionally useful if you're actually fighting ganking junglers like Rek'Sai. I have enough mana, I can probably 100-0 this LeBlanc.
This power is mine to
She's
command.
up top. Ramen Rock are doing that. I'm not exposing the fact we're doing Dragon. Waiting to see what LeBlanc does.
A whole world to toy with.
100-0 LeBlanc, huh?
Easily.
Yep, she knows what I'm doing. Back off, wait for cooldowns, reset. At this point, when you have no spheres, LeBlanc has combat advantage because she has no setup costs. She instantly does everything within a 2-second window. She wave clears and goes back. So she's probably gonna get Negatron. Eh.
Let them try to stop me.
Let's go sustain, that's fine. If she doesn't get Negatron, that's a free kill for me. As long as I do my setup correctly and don't choke. So let's see. Blasting one and null magic. Okay, that's not Negatron, so that's still killable. Essentially, she has the MR of someone who's going Chalice, which is well within my kill range. Monster enemy, eat your pots, get them out of my way. Got one.
This power is mine to command.
Got two.
People fear what they cannot.
One. Oh, here's G. Why did I grab the minion?
A whole world to toy with.
I should not have grabbed a minion. I was actually going to try and kill her off that, but okay. I need 350 to 400 mana to actually do anything to her. She's not enough for me to actually kill her. I just need 6 spheres. 5 spheres will not work.
They are nothing to me.
However, I now no longer have the mana to set up correctly. I'm down 100 mana again. Back to waiting. 350 is my absolute threshold. I probably even am actually under. I probably need like 400.
More. I can be so much.
Below that threshold,
more.
I literally just cannot kill her. It's impossible. She's got blue buff. She's getting health back. She actually has enough health back now that I probably will not be able to kill her.
Limitless.
Thankfully, she's not really bothering to try to do her QR combo at all, so I have a lot of HP sustain. She is being extremely passive for some reason. Overshot. We're just doing farm LeBlanc for some reason, which is really funny. Because 3 times she's gone and she actually just QR combo, and she would have gotten a ton of free damage, and she's just not bothering to do so. It's really odd. However, she is now a little bit damaged.
Such power.
Knight first, and kill.
Barriers exist to be broken.
Can't hunter zero her. You can eat zero her though. Sword boots advantage.
I am in control.
That'll somewhat counter the Negatron build a little bit. You see, now you flash when you could just flash over there and you would have been fine. I don't get that, but okay. And let's go back and get our Chalice. LeBlanc is missing. She is going to be running somewhere. Oh, there she is up top for kill on our side. So that bad flash under the tower there got her killed. If she had flashed up here and gotten that, she would have been clean, no problem. Or, you know, ulted away over here. And this is the problem you're going to be facing with LeBlanc and pretty much any other assassin. Oh, look, you beat them in the lane, they walk around the map and get a bunch of kills, and they don't care anyway. You have to play the same game as that without getting caught, basically. I don't have stun, I'm not going to bother going down there.
More.
Bot is essentially done, I'm just going to push farm. Because the second assassin feels like they can't do anything in their lane anymore, they just roam around the map constantly.
People fear what they cannot understand.
Why are you down there still? Push this in. Basically, the only reason I didn't go down there was because that fire's already done. Thresh and Lucian are out of the match, and all that's left is full HP Rek'Sai, and then their entire bot line. It's just what a mess. Sure, I love dying for no reason. Let's go.
By force of will.
So, because I didn't follow, I was pushing the tower, and I managed to get a pretty heavy push onto said tower. Wow, she's stacking a lot of MR. But now she's going top for a free cheap kill. DP isn't there anymore, so she's not even bothering to lane with me because she knows I'll just keep killing her. So as soon as I knock down mid tower, I'm going to rotate probably to bottom and get that tower too.
My potential is limitless.
She has a bit more MR than she actually should, because that Chalice is an unusual item, but okay. And that hit, that probably would have been a kill, actually. She's rotating top now, while bot lane comes middle to hold the fort down, and he gets ganked super hard. Nope, she's back down. Bot lane's still coming, not gonna bother stretching my neck out here. Push farm. Long way around.
Fear what they cannot understand.
This area is warded, I'm not gonna bother her jumping me right there. spheres for preparation. She does not appear to be up here. Go back down. Gotta be careful about these cliff edges, because if they haven't warded, people like LeBlanc, Cassette, Talon, everyone and their dog, very happy about just jumping you right there and then blinking back over. No, I'm not gonna bother. Screwed up my stun, lost the whole engage and my flash for that reason. Literally never allowed to miss your stun against LeBlanc, or she'll just do that. Free kill for 100%. And we go straight to Void Staff to counter all her flat MR, which point she'll be super squishy and very easy to kill. Just out of range. Spheres will not kill her because she has too much MR. Star's gone, I'm not going to bother trying to defend it. Because they got caught super hard. LeBlanc with her point-click adventure game over here. QR and walks away, then blinks away. Everyone has to blow flash to catch her. However, silver lining, I nearly have Void Staff, so she's almost not a problem anymore. The issue with assassins is that they either are able to go neutral in lane or roam the map elsewhere, and because the fact that their kits are extremely overloaded, they'll get very easy kills and security there. Unless you're playing with teammates who absolutely understand how assassins work and can deny their strategic roaming, which is extremely difficult to do in solo queue. Competition is a whole different beast. Competition, people actually understand how to sacrifice towers when you're about to get dove by assassins, or how to just not be in the wrong positions when going across the map, things like that nature. Because one of the most effective ways of dealing with assassins is actually, I sit in my lane taking down their towers, and possibly when my jungler comes to help, my bot lane or my top lane backs off, gives up their tower, and we just get a nice incision 2 towers deep. I'm not gonna go there, LeBlanc's there.
My potential is limitless.
A waste of my time. Back by Void Staff, now I can kill her. GP dies because she's LeBlanc, and away he goes. See, you wouldn't recall right there because LeBlanc can kill you. Any assassin can kill you right there. You would run all the way back into this area, and then recall. So you would take extra time moving away from danger zones just to survive, because if they happen to be there, they will kill you. Unless you're 100 HP and you have everything up off cooldown. Because that is how their kits are designed to work. I took a long way around because I can't deal with an ambush of LeBlanc who's right there. And the Yehu happened to be there too, because no vision in the jungle, and he's pushing up confidently in the bot line, even though we have a Rek'Sai. So that tells me someone's in here. Taking a long way around, just avoiding obvious paths through the jungle means you survive, they don't get kills, they fall behind. So LeBlanc has picked up 5 other kills. 5 that missed. Not gonna bother chasing, because probably LeBlanc could be around here. I could kill Nidalee, but LeBlanc can kill off somebody so easily without my stun that it's not even worth even dreaming about the possibility of following.
Let them try to stop me.
There are just certain different ways you have to play that are very extreme and jarring when assassins are in the game, because if you don't, they win. That's just how it works. And she will be going to a Zanya's next to survive my ultimate, most likely, if she's going full survival build. If I can catch her at 6 Fear, she'll die. Problem is she's not engaging anywhere near me because I can do that.
More. I can be so much more. By force of will.
And her cooldowns are so short, it doesn't matter. Oh well. I was like, yeah, she won't be able to W chain time, I'll have my Q up again. Oh no, just kidding. Oh well. That being said, we have a really great team fighting team. It's just wrestle lanes have been squashed on enough that they really can't set up for it. We're not grouping enough for team fighting. So we're not using our strength and we're letting the enemy capitalize on their strength, so hence we're losing right now.
Easily.
Battle ball together. That's the only thing we have to do is just group together. And we will win extremely hard in team fights against them. However, she is now fully way ahead of me in golden levels. So I probably will not be able to actually sit on this LeBlanc anymore.
My potential is limitless.
No stun. Take some damage onto him. Thresh has a shield, so I probably will not be able to combo her straight off because he'll just shield her and she'll live. That's not the real one. As soon as I realized the movement, it's like, yeah, no, that's the wrong one. So if she's still alive, I don't have my ultimate. I'm dead because Master Yi exists, and this game is super dumb. Oh well. That being said, GP is a mid to late game character. Once he gets about 3 items, he does extremely well. He also lane farms very well because of his additional gold procs.
Easily.
Finalize LeBlanc. That's a strange idea. Team fighter build, I guess, AoE slows. Yeah. Ability wins the day again.
People fear
Off she
what they
goes.
cannot understand.
At least he got it. Go back to base.
This power is mine.
He ate all my spheres. And off she goes. Unless he still got that effect going on where he eats Syndra spheres because of his untargeted ability, which is really strange, but whatever. His is unique because you can actually keep damaging through his Alpha Strike with Syndra's R. But the spheres themselves don't decay correctly.
Back I go.
Let them try to stop me.
Full tank, nearly.
More. I can be so much more.
Missed by a mile. Run away, because LeBlanc will kill me.
Not so fast.
Whoosh. Void Staff beats Athene's and Abyssal. HP with those makes it a bit tougher, but you can still kill through it really easily. That's why I usually go this route rather than an Abyssal myself, because if you go tank to tank with an Assassin, because of their higher base stats and combo potential, they usually win. This is why I say one of the only few ways of actually playing against Assassins is to literally be a better player than them on Syndra, because there's no effective itemization for her against them. AP to AP matchups are terrible. AD to AP favors AD, and AP can actually build some items against them, though not many.
Take time to rest.
And so maybe looking at the builder and they're like, oh, he could build Abyssal and Rod of Ages of Athenes. Okay, she'll still combo kill me in 2 rotations, and I will be lacking in damage.
A whole world to toy.
Because Syndra does not use Abyssal on most effective targets, so things like LeBlanc will blink back before you even capitalize on the fact that you have a penetration aura. Whereas LeBlanc's damage is instantaneous enough that she gets use out of it.
I can be so much more.
Bro is more damage than Athene's, I'll give you that. However, it is less CDR, which no one really cares about these days.
Easily.
And for the rest of your team, there's actually a bit more of a compelling argument because I could survive E better, for instance. Not really necessarily LeBlanc. Not going that way. It's a bad idea.
Let them try to stop me.
It's awkward. There's just certain things Syndra needs in her kit that she can't skip on itemization for. She actually loses power. Not having CDR means she can't do higher sphere ultimates, and she can't do any quick stuns. So while they're all fighting, I have to keep my eye on LeBlanc. I can't do literally anything else. I have to see exactly what she does and spend all my attention on her while
Potential is limitless.
they team fight. I can't even use my stun, because the second my stun goes down, she goes in. Braum can't stun her fast enough. Rek'Sai maybe if she flashes, but her stun cooldown.
I am in control.
It is just tiring how much effort you have to put onto one person because their kit can do so much. Abyssal counters itself. And Void Staff counters Abyssal harder. That is how that matchup works.
Time for a sniff.
People fear.
Syndra is unique in that Abyssal does not benefit her in most matchups because she's far away enough that the aura is not impacting, or people are using blanks and other mechanics to get out of range much faster. So the net result is she does not benefit from the Abyssal aura in most of her rotations. Fizz LeBlanc. Nice little shield. Clean up and everyone gets farmed up super easy. Love that double shield she got. And picked up. The other thing is, with Syndra in particular, you need time to set a series. So Spheres will not kill most assassins under 0 once they get even some itemization, unless they literally just have a Abyssal and voice up, which point you can combine. You can itemize against them because their damage is so fast and no setup required that they can constantly harry you. Pretty much the only assassin that can't do that is Zed, and then even still he can do it very generously because of his WQ mechanics. It's all just very ugly. That's the problem their class has always had. The irony is not lost on me because Syndra is one of the most better equipped non-mobile mages to actually dealing with assassins with how her kit works. And even she still has an extreme amount of trouble against them. Don't know who I'm ulting, it's not LeBlanc, that's gonna be a problem. So I'm the only one that's on duty killing her right now.
Force of will.
Back I go.
Let them try to stop it. People fear what they cannot understand. A whole world to toy with. More. I can be so much more.
Total miss. Oh, Yagi. Or essentially the point where Lucian can't really do the damage to survive against her. Doesn't drop my Q, because mechanics. Okay, maybe we just want that. Maybe we can win the game. Let's see. No, probably inhibitor. We have mini wave. Thankfully, when you build a lot of CDR, Syndra's ultimate comes up before people even respawn, so when they come at you, you can just fire and kill them again, hopefully. This LeBlanc is going for Zhonya's, most likely to actually just pop her Zhonya's when I get my ultimate, so she has 4 layers of effective defense, or I basically have nothing against her. That's effective itemization. If I pop Zhonya's, I lose spheres. Lose spheres, can't do damage. Can't do damage, die instantly. This is chain of events. Vicious chain of events.
I can be so much more.
Now, if you don't care about trying to match one-to-one rotations, you could actually do something like Roa, Rylai's, Luden's, Leandry's, and you just go into a straight DPS build, even though Syndra's DPS level up pattern sucks right now. At which point, you're not going to even try doing the burst rotation 100-0ing each other, you're just straight up just doing combat damage, and someone else on your whole team is going to have to be on assassin duty. Again, not a lot of people understand the idea of rotating responsibility. If the mid laner's responsibility is not to handle the assassin, someone else in the team needs to be able to do that. Usually the support exhausts them while you do the team fighting, and you win enough that you can then deal with the assassin. In theory. In practice, most solo queue games don't have the coordination to do so, so there's a certain installed difficulty, as I like to call it. Okay, we're not going to fight. 4 top to R3. They're going to try and kill Master E here. Thankfully it worked. Ron comes top, and GP has teleport so he can join us. So you can drop anything down, she blinks back. When you're all skill shot based, you're actually super penalized in this matchup because you have to predict them where they're going to land before they land and before they can mechanically even are allowed to blink back. He needs to heal up, I'm actually not going to do that, that's bad for me. Done. That's my stuns again, and that is why we lost that entire team fight right there. I missed all 3 of my stuns. Way to go. But that was a game-winning push, and I screwed up. Honestly, at this point, I'd rather they just kill Zhonya's as an item and give us something completely different. That's actually game right there. That is game. I'm gonna bet money on it. Because she's gonna tank the turrets while they kill them. Oh, they got scared. Okay. Close enough. Bad hit for us all the same, though. This is something you're also going to run into with pretty much every skill shot based. Miss your skill shots are going to be totally useless. Point and click so hard to do sometimes. Do.
This power is mine to command.
Now, in theory, we could all bottom and push that in. I am concerned they will do a blitz for the base for the one turret, though. The Ezreal matchup, do you mean in general or for Syndra specifically?
Easily.
Actually, hold that thought. Let's just focus on this real quick.
More powder.
No, she went death cap, so I don't have to worry about Zonias. Okay.
Another.
Walking in for the free QR combo in her W. She blinks back, can't even tell because holy crap, there's not even an animation on that ability. Okay, hopefully we win now.
Feel this heal.
Let them try to stop me.
Stuns down, she goes back in. Good job. Okay, that was close, she almost lost this one. This is why I just hate dealing with assassins. They put in a third of the effort for 3 times the output, and the only reason LeBlanc had any problems is because he screwed up her Ws. It's just tiring. It's extremely tiring, especially when your main class that you play is all skill shots and very slow creatures, because speed is a very powerful stat in this game, and it's what makes a lot of people overpowered. Anyway, on to the next.